At this point in your life, how do you define and measure success in what you do?
I define and measure success based on the relationships that I've created. That to me is, I think, really the essential history that I look back on and think about. You know, I must admit I've been very lucky. I've worked with some really talented people throughout my career, and these are relationships that continue to thrive, whether they be, you know, professional or personal. It really is about the friendships that we've built, that I've built over time.
How have you been able to build these lasting relationships with colleagues and friends that have carried you from many companies in different industries together?
Well, you know, quite honestly, it has been about, you know, building trust. I think, you know, one of my friends said life is a string of well-managed breakdowns. Because none of us are perfect, nor do we aspire to be perfect, and we've moved, you know, between many situations. I left Cisco with many of the colleagues that I work with today, you know, almost 10 years ago, and you know, we've taken on some big, ugly challenges, turnaround situations, which are amongst the most difficult work you'll do. I think at Cisco, you know, I was there for 6 years, and it was a boom time, and then we had 3 years of decline, and I think that's sort of where you test your mettle, is in the hard times, and I think that to me has been a big part of why I continue to work with the teams that I do, is the strong commitment that we've had together, the experience, I think the challenge, you know, the engagement. I think it boils down to the intellectual, you know, challenges that we've really overcome. Right, the actual, then in fact the applied tests that we've produced and the results that we've gotten, and then quite honestly, I think the integrity of the people and the team has kept us together. We can trust each other.
How often do you communicate?
You know, sometimes it can go without weeks. And literally, you know, we're back together for beers, laughing about old times.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm now in Europe. I've been in Europe for the last 5 months. I just came back this week, and I got together with the executive VP at NCR and for a few beers last night.
Yeah.
And you know, so it's a great relationship. Doors are always open. They don't necessarily need to be open to get things done. You know, it's nice to just be able to have the trust of the executive team to go about your work. You know, and obviously we have measures and metrics in place that validate the commitments, and there are breakdowns.
Yeah.
You know, so
sure.
you have to manage those.